You do not know how to put a boundary, it's always going to be a problem. And it's like, it's not like the ex is her home or anything. It's just like she remembers a lot of the good times, which again makes her happy. And when she suffers so much and feels sad, she tends to allegedly go back in the memory lane and think about the good things, so she could actually like mask this emotion of unhappiness. So she needs to find ways to heal that on her own without having to involve third parties. And this could be subconsciously, this could be nothing physical, but at the same time it's actually a self-destructing kind of mechanism, you know what I'm saying? What was the thing that she could have done that was maybe not the best way to act in this situationship? Oh, I see. She allegedly, what she didn't do correctly was first ignore her intuition, and second, not cutting it off the first time. So this connection should have been cut off allegedly the first time the situation was falling apart, or the first time allegedly she felt disrespected, or she felt like he could not give her what she wanted. So allegedly trust was a big thing. She didn't trust him after a situation, right? And allegedly she did not actually stand up for herself and pretty much like cut it off, like the connection, and kept it friendly, you know what I'm saying? So she didn't walk away from the connection the first time she should have, when she could have seen the red flags and realizing how it was like in a way to perform allegedly consuming her, because I do feel like she also allegedly adapted certain unhealthy behaviors just to mask certain feelings and just to cope with reality. And I feel like she just needed to break it off to begin with. And as well as allegedly she needed to also be honest with herself and understand that maybe she wanted more, maybe she wanted a real relationship, and allegedly she just settled down for something that wasn't really her vibe. And I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about maybe the way things were working and the way things were handled, right? So this does not make him a bad person, because everybody is able and has the right to move as fast or as low as they want to, but I don't see neither of them trying to find a happy medium which consume them. And allegedly is the stress of like, is he cheating on me, is he being faithful to me, and the constant picturing the worst case scenario allegedly too, and at the same time trying to detach and trying to be cool about something she wasn't really about, you know what I'm saying? So very immature energies, you know. And she allegedly should have cut it off to begin with and work on herself and maybe just keep a friendship or something. But this was dead the first time allegedly she felt that he allegedly cheated or disrespected her, you know what I'm saying? Because again, this destroyed the perspective she had of him allegedly. And again, how can you come back from that? What is coming for her after this? So it's a high chance allegedly that her and Johnny at one point try to allegedly reconnect. But if they don't fix things about themselves and work on the things that are not the best, that could cause disruption in connections, they're going to end the same way, if not worse. allegedly, to hopefully she does not go back to an ex trying to like put a band-aid, because it's just not gonna work. Okay, he's gonna make it worse. And the best thing she could do is accept where she failed, because everybody is imperfect, guys, and work on the things she failed, not only in the connection but also within herself. Okay, allegedly, and to walk away from the situation properly, not to look for something else to cover up. So if she does that, it'll be perfect for her, because she is able to allow herself to feel, to heal, and to grow. Now, in the future, I do see possible new people wanting to connect with her. As of right now, I do see as well guys wanting to connect with her. And keep in mind, when somebody knows that you're vulnerable and they want to connect with you hardly, they are possibly wanting to manipulate you. So hopefully she is strong enough emotionally to kind of like pick on those energies. And allegedly, I feel like she needs to be careful, because there may be people wanting to like, oh yeah, let's reconnect with you, especially energies who happens to be a male. It could be females too, but let's say males, and trying to like allegedly make jokes around that and being rude about it. So hopefully she just connects with the people that really care for her and work for her best outcome as a relationship. I'm talking about friendships and whatnot, and hopefully she's able to balance out and try to actually do better for herself, and try to pretty much be able to identify, because I do feel possible people trying to connect with her and try to make fun of her, and especially her physical appearance and whatnot, which allegedly she could be a little bit insecure about. Not entirely, but a little bit. I actually see that if she does work her way to that, she is going to find somebody in the future who could be, let's say, a bit older than her, not necessarily super old, but a bit older than her. If not, he could act older for his age. And allegedly here, he could be a streamer as well, obviously, and he seems to be a gamer. This is not Johnny. And this person that shows up here, allegedly, he could actually give her what she wants, right? Which is a proper relationship. And allegedly she could even, in the future, if she does go for this person, not only marry the guy, but also like having a family with this guy. But for this to happen, she needs to work on proper things, because I do feel like this connection with Johnny is going to be quite hard to let go. These are the kind of connections that happens after, that makes it very, very intense, because it's like trauma bonding. Often this person comes into your life after you have a very difficult relationship, and they show you a better side of things, makes it all go away, and you get addicted to that emotion, and that's why it becomes codependency, and it becomes very hard to let go of. And sometimes it takes you multiple tries to let go of the connection completely. And often these connections not only shows you good parts of yourself, it also shows you the worst side of yourself, not only for her, but also could happen for him too. So hopefully they both can work through it. And allegedly here, I do feel there's going to be a lot of people trolling her and trying to cancel her. And she may lose some subscribers, but eventually she gains them back, allegedly. And hopefully she stays away from smoking and drinking, so she could actually just not numb the pain away, kind of thing, and allegedly the best thing she could do is to block him, because allegedly she's gonna see videos of him with other people, even if it's hanging out, and that could be very hurtful. Okay, so hopefully she can block him and work on herself and take a break from social media, even if it's a few days. But the good thing about it is that if she does work on the things she needs to work on, she's gonna find a good guy out there that gives her exactly what she deserves, to be honest. And I do feel in the possible near future, this could be in the next 8 months, this could be at the next August. If she does want to fast, this could also be 8 weeks as well. But she can find somebody that really, really is worthy of her, and this guy's birthday could be as well August, but it shows me number 8, which if we connected with a month is the August month. So hopefully she could actually just do that so she don't fall into situations that are not just the best for her, to be quite honest. I know it's a little long, but I tend to do long readings sometimes. Let's see if we can get a possible description of this upcoming guy. Look, she could actually get pregnant with this guy. Like I told you, this person she could have a family with. This person could wear a lot of black clothing. They do have a beard, and they look older, like I said, it could be elderly, which is not a grandpa, so don't stress. It's more about like he being older, like I said before. Older than you. Look at this. I'm gonna show you again. It says older than you, and it shows up that it's somebody that again is gonna be older than her. And let's see, can we get thank you so much. They have average height. They're not too tall, too long. I'm sorry, too tall, too short. Okay, and it says right here, she's gonna be a little shorter than him, or she could feel like he could be a little shorter than Johnny. Allegedly, it could be. He does like red lips a lot. It's obviously a man. They dress very nicely. They could be light skinned. Okay, they have an oval face, and at one point they could actually have long hair, not necessarily when they meet. And somebody that's muscular, maybe a gym person or somebody that likes the gym and whatnot. Anything else? And it could be a mixed person as well, not gonna lie. Or they could actually be from South Africa. I don't know why I said that. And finally here, they actually are very open-minded in multiple things. So they are very open-minded. So this is the possible person I see for her. A final message for Eve about the situation. She got 2 archangel cards, and at the bottom, I'm gonna take a look at it real quick. We got this one, and it says, could you make a shift? Do some soul searching to see if you are on the right path. The other one is Hasiel. It says, what have you promised that you haven't fulfilled? Our words is our bond. Keep yours today. And Aniel, it says, meditation is important today. Aniel wants you and will help you find peace of mind. So this is the end of this reading for her. I hope y'all liked it. If you didn't, I am sorry. I also want to invite you to my lives on Wednesdays. I'm here on YouTube and Twitch. I have multiple different dynamics in English and Spanish on tarot dynamics. I also am, of course, on TikTok. Most of you most likely see me on TikTok. I am obviously here. I'm on Clapper and on Instagram as well. I am on Spotify. I have a spiritual podcast. And finally, if you want a personal reading, I do offer them. You have to book through my website, which the link is always going to be on the description box below. Thank you so very much, you guys, and you guys have an amazing day.